Hey everyone, it's Bri. I'm back with another scrapbook process video for Shimmerz paints. And I'm super excited to share this with y'all today. I had a lot of fun making it, and I'm going to be starting off with some white cardstock, and I'm going to be using a Dazzlerz. And Dazzlerz is a smooth shimmering dimensional paste, and it's in spun sugar. And I have a stencil that I had gotten previously. I think it was from Michael's, but honestly, I don't remember. I've had it for so long. But it just has lines, and I liked the subtle look of it. And that's the photo that I'm going to be using. It's of my son's, during spring break, they had a whole week off, and I had taken that week off because we were supposed to have family come in, but they weren't able to make it, so I decided to go ahead and still take the week off, which was amazing. And it's been a long time since I've been able to do that. And just to be able to spend time with them at home and not, on the go and doing all kinds of things and not traveling, it was very nice. So it was like a staycation for us, and we had a lot of quality time together. I'll never get that back, and it was perfect. All right, so let's talk about my project. So I prepped my page first with some gesso because I knew that once I added the paste, I really wanted to add some color onto it. And as you know, gesso creates like a barrier, so the liquid can sit on top of your cardstock and not be absorbed. So it can move, and it'll sit nicely, and it won't like mess up your paper. All right, so I've got my stencil, and I kind of had an idea as to how I wanted, or where I wanted my photo to go. So I'm going to start applying my paste with the stencil. And I've got this new Vicky Bouton tool that I had picked up Tuesday morning. And I don't know if you guys know this about me, but I am obsessed with any kind of scrapbooking tool. Like anything. I am all about it. So I already have these little, I don't even know if these are called, like a paste applicator. I don't know. I'm sure there's a more technical term for it. But I have several of them. But this is like, it's got that, like the great teal handle, but it's got 4 attachments to it, and I thought it was cool. So, and it's small, which works nicely with my smaller stencil. Okay, so I'm applying the paste, and I'm just, randomly putting it in spots where, I think it would look good, kind of surrounding my photo. And I like how this is turning out. And if you follow me on Instagram, I had my last post, I was talking about a creative block that I've been having the last few weeks. I've been creating, every now and then, but not as often as I've been wanting, and I've kind of been struggling. So before I get into that, these are the colors that I had chosen. They're 4 different sprays. The first one is a Coloringz in Osei, can you see? And this one doesn't have shimmer. It's just a spray. And I love this. It's like a very pretty aqua. And I love these colors together. Love them. And so in my Instagram post, I had made some embellishments with these sprays. And the next color that I'm adding is a Vibez, and it's in Frostbite. And this one does have shimmer. And it is gorgeous. And I'm sorry if you can hear my dog. She wants to go outside. And she's just going to have to wait until I'm done. So, okay, so I added Frostbite, and I'm just painting it on and adding some splatters. And the next color I'm adding is a Spritz, and it's in Cotton Candy. And it's this really pretty cotton candy pink, and it is just very gorgeous. I wanted to go for like a soft look on this layout, and I think with all these colors combined, I was able to achieve that. And the last color I'm going to add is a Vibez in Egg Noggin, and it is just a really pretty pale yellow. So back to the Instagram combo that I had, or topic that I had started. What I was struggling with was when I would sit at my desk, I was having a hard time choosing embellishments and putting them together, and I've gotten the last 2 Hip Kit Club kits, and I've only made like 1 layout with them. And I am participating in the 100-day project with the 100 Days of Scrap Therapy that Sue's Fish, who I am currently obsessed with, by the way. Oh my God, I love her. Oh, so much. And so I've, been creating with that, and Shimmerz paints now carry stamp sets, and I was sent a few, and I've been experimenting with those and playing with them, and I love them. I'll have a link to everything below. But so, I've been creating, but it hasn't been what I was like a month ago. And I think that I hopefully have broken that, because this page was so much fun and it came so easy to me, and I'm totally inspired right now. Okay, so I thought I was adding one other color, or I thought Egg Noggin was my last one, but it wasn't. I added an Inklingz-Miner 49er, and it's just a really gorgeous gold. And I did a bunch of splatters on that. I wanted more gold shine. All right, so I'm holding it up so you guys can see the shine and the shimmer and how the paste looks. It is gorgeous. So what I was talking about on the whole Instagram thing was I created some embellishments by spraying a lot of different shimmer sprays on some vellum and then cutting them out with my punches. Paige Evans had layered up a bunch of butterflies that she cut from her silhouette, and I was going to do my silhouette, but you know, I have all these punches, so I really try to use them all. So I punched them out and I layered them up, and then I added some thread like Sue's does, and that's what I'm going to be using on my layout today. They're kind of like main embellishments. I don't really do too much embellishing on this page since they are already a lot. Okay, so what I'm doing now is I'm cutting or trimming a bunch of pieces of cardstock that I'm going to layer underneath my photo. And I think I pulled a sheet from the Florist collection by Mackie Holmes. I've got a Dear Lizzie paper. I think that one's from her latest collection, Stay Colorful, I think. And then another Dear Lizzie one that's older. I can't remember what line. Oh, it's from Fine and Dandy. That's like super old. And so I'm just layering them up, and I'm tearing the pieces because, like I said, Sue's fish, I love her technique. I love her style. I love how it looks, how she distresses her edges, and she rips things, and she can just have scraps of paper from like her mail or like a card or something, and just layer it up with, you know, tissue paper and glassine bags, and it looks amazing. So I'm super inspired by her at the moment, and this page kind of reminds me of her, I guess, of her technique, and it's super fun. It's always fun to me to be inspired by different people and, you know, trying new things. I am all about trying new things, and yeah, I had a lot of fun. So here I am again with the vellum, you know, adding it more, you know, when you see my embellishments, you'll see, but I wanted vellum to be layered up behind my photo. So totally not in relation to this scrapbook page or anything, but I was not going to be able to get this video up on time, but I am now because our power's back on. But we experienced a very scary tornado in our town, which was probably only half a mile where it was, and away from our house, and it was super scary. And our power was supposed to be out for like days, but it was only out for 24 hours, and we're back up and we're good, so we're safe, and we're grateful that we didn't have any damage. And yeah, so it makes me even love this, you know, being able to, you know, document life and cherish special moments that I have with my boys. And that's the main reason why I scrapbook, is I like to highlight life, and, you know, even if it's not a good moment, I still like to remember it and how I was feeling. All right, so I've layered them all up, and I've added some foam to the back of my photo, and I'm just going to add a few more layers. I love the ripping. I love the tearing. I love the, you know, before I would, which is fine, I would just cut like my cardstock with scissors, or not even with scissors, because I cut so crooked, it's not even funny. Even with a paper trimmer, it is still crooked. I managed to just mess it up. But with this, I feel more creative and more free, and it's okay if it's wonky. It's okay if it's torn. I actually love the look of it, and I like it. All right, so I'm gluing that down. I'm using some, what is it? Scotch tacky glue to glue everything down, and I've got my butterflies. Those are the ones that I created, and I love them. I had 3 separate butterfly punches, and I used those, and I layered them up, and I used some white thread to kind of just, you know, messily put on there and kind of let them dangle and hang, and then use my tiny attacher to connect them all. And I'm just adding some glue to the back of them, and I wanted to create where like they were kind of flying out from like behind my photo in a, you know, a big bunch, and I just love how it came out. I love the color, like the shine, and it seems very light, like not as, you know, since the vellum's kind of see-through, it's just, I don't know, it got the whole, I don't know what I'm trying to say. I didn't want it too heavy looking. It looks more whimsical, I guess. Is that correct? Yeah, so I'm just gluing those on. And I had a couple regular, just punched, like 1-layer butterflies that I'm getting on there. And I'm just pulling those, kind of filling in the blanks. And I am actually going to be pulling my newest Hip Kit Club kit. I think it's my March kit. It had come in, and this is the first time I'm going to be using it. And I pulled some, here, that's it right there. That is from Pink Fresh Studio, those puppy stickers from the BU collection. And I thought I was going to use more of it, and I just actually end up using one that says Happy Moments. Just a puppy sticker, because that was a happy moment. And I really didn't want to take away from the butterflies, honestly. I thought it would be too much. And these exclusive alphas from Hip Kit Club. Oh my gosh, these are gorgeous. I love them. It did take me a little bit to figure out, I think the R, because it's supposed to be like, it's cursive, so, and scripty looking, so I wanted it to look like it was like one piece and not separate. And oh my gosh, my dog just has to go out. The thing, I'm almost done with this, so I can let her out and she doesn't keep messing up my door. Okay, so my title of my layout is Favorite Day, because it was one of my favorite days. We, my friend in Hawaii had sent us these Japanese, I'm sure you guys have heard of them. It's kind of like, it wasn't poppin' cookin', but it was like, candy that you make things out of. We did that all day. We snacked on pickled chips. We had pudding. We had a sheet out. It was like the weather was gorgeous that entire week. So we soaked up the sunshine and just spent quality time together. I added another, what is this? It's a piece it's an ephemera piece from a past Pink Fresh Studio line. I think it's Let Your Heart Decide. I think that's the one, which is fairly recent. And then this is a piece from like a journaling tag set from Paige Evans. And I think that's about it. Yep, there it is. There's my final photo. I added my journaling off camera. And I added I added a tiny text sticker from the Tim Holtz set. I think it says, must be present to win. And I was present and I was winning that week. It was amazing. So stay tuned for some other final photos. Thank you so much for watching. I'll have all the links in the description box below. Don't forget, if you do place an order, put my name in the comment section and they will send you a freebie. Please don't forget to check out their latest stamps. They're all gorgeous. And we'll catch you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.